Lesson 3.
Lesson 3?
Yeah.
That's what you said I meant.
Yep.
Bitch.
We here and we're talking about it. The music video and everything behind the scenes. I'm Bill.
Yeah, all right.
He's David.
I'm Trevor.
That's Trevor.
I'm Bill.
I'm Bill. I was going to say that.
No, you gotta be like, yeah, you're like, I'm Bill, I like to party.
What do we got for our first question, Trev?
Our first question pulled from the deepest, darkest recesses of Instagram.
The dark web.
Where was the
deep
video
grave.
for Lesson 3 filmed?
I know.
John.
Him. You?
JJ's.
JJ.
Give it up.
JJ.
JJ Kaiser.
The one and only.
Yeah, and for you, anyone who doesn't know, JJ is a friend of ours, but he runs a basement venue out of his house. It's called JJ's Bar and Grill, and if you're a touring band, hit him up. He runs shows in Milwaukee. You can find him on Twitter or Instagram, but either JJ Kaiser or the Basement Collective, and does a great job for the Milwaukee music scene, books shows,
Absolutely.
like all around. He pretty much saved the music scene, in my opinion. So thank you, JJ, for being the man.
Thanks, JJ.
And,
Thanks, JJ.
I think it's also worth noting that it is JJ's Bar and Grill. There is no bar.
And there
Nor
is no
a grill.
grill. Yeah, it is no alcohol, no bullshit, no fighting venue. So it's all about just creating a safe space for music, and he does a great job of it.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, made a great all ages venue, everyone welcome venue. So yeah, he opened up his home to us, and we wanted to really like showcase how awesome JJ's is. So that's like what a lot of the video is about. You know.
It is iconic in the underground scene.
Yeah, for sure. Like people all across the land.
The land.
The land.
All of the land.
Dairy land.
Who's all played there?
It is
Some of the
iconic.
biggest bands that have rolled through there.
Some of the biggest bands in the world have played there.
Jesus Peace.
Yeah, Jesus Peace played there. That was a huge show.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Hot Mulligan has played there.
Nirvana.
Postmortem.
Yeah.
Keinashi, Boundaries, the Cal
Cowboys.
Yeah, Keinashi, From Joy,
Post Malone.
Sworn In.
Not Post
Kingmaker?
Not yet.
Yeah, Kingmaker. Or wait, no, Kingmaker never played there.
Oh, no?
Baines played there. No, that was
Okay, yeah.
Kingmaker like was before JJ's time.
My bad,
They
dude.
they shut down the ward.
Oh, and Lord.
Yeah, but Sworn In played there.
Yeah.
Like pretty much, yeah, a lot of bands just like before they got huge, went through and played there. Even Expire played there.
Next topic.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, shout out Reality Check, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, JJ's band reality.
And also-
Check them out.
Worth noting that JJ got hired on full time at X-Ray Arcade to be their talent buyer, and I think he's doing some stuff as production manager. Very well deserved. Like,
Very well deserved.
quit his day job to like work booking shows and doing what he loves. So
Attaboy,
Yeah.
gotta
JJ.
respect that. Another round of applause.
Yeah, definitely. If you're any underground like emo bands, like indie emo bands are huge for JJ's. Otherwise, like really good for hardcore bands, really good for like metalcore bands as well. So yeah, anything like kind of obscure out there, like JJ will have a great place for you to come.
Yeah. Don't piss
Hard.
on the fucking seat.
Yeah, don't piss on the seat.
Chotch.
Yeah, you charge. So this music video was set up around a pre-existing show, as I recall.
Yeah, yeah.
There was already a show set on, and we had talked to JJ about wanting to do a music video at his place, and he put us on a show,
He was all about it.
and we had a bunch of people come out for us and for the show, and we did the music video.
Yeah, I want to thank all the bands that were at that
Yeah.
show. Our friend Patrick's band.
Hex Tripper,
Hex
shout out
Tripper,
Hex Tripper
Yeah.
From Joy.
from Joy.
Yeah, From Joy was
Shout
the
out.
headliner. That was
Great
really
new
awesome.
album.
Yeah.
Amazing new album.
Yeah, check out their album. Go buy some merch and support them. Stream their music, buy it.
There's Thought Crime too.
Yeah, Thought Crime.
Crime.
Yeah, they were really awesome. Check them out. Some like cyber grindish stuff, from
Cyber
Chicago.
That's just me playing video games. Cyberground.
Ripping it. Yeah. No, they're
Well, there
super
used to
awesome.
be a genre called Nintendo Core.
Ah.
So this is just the next
evolution.
step of evolution. Yeah.
So yeah, it was super cool, and we really appreciate it for everyone for showing up, having fun, giving energy, and couldn't have been asked for a better time at a show. It was
Absolutely.
The next question on here is, did the crowd pass the vibe check? And I think we just answered that question.
I think so.
Yes,
Big time.
massively.
Yeah.
Huge
People
time.
hanging from the rafters. Shout out Nick Wallach.
Nick
Yeah.
Wallach and
Nick
boy,
Wallach. Yes.
Missy Nick.
I hope Arizona's super fucking hot.
Yeah,
Come
come back.
Yeah, and thanks Ethan for punching Nick.
Yeah.
We really need
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Definitely support the crowd killing.
Love that.
Shout out whoever elbowed my camera. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Sick ass shot. Yeah.
Shout out to you for putting yourself in the middle of the pit,
Yeah, fuck
unprotected, because you're like holding the camera and you're like
With the camera.
doing it for the shot.
It all turned out really good. This is I think my favorite video to do with you guys, especially just shooting it, the vibe with everybody there, hanging out with you guys,
Yeah.
and then also afterwards. I was worried I didn't get enough shots, but I think I did. I think it came out.
Yeah, it
totally.
turned out good because, I guess I was happy that, a good amount of people showed up, but it seemed just right. The, not too hot, not too cold porridge of the Three Little Bears. Because, there was, enough people. Or,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry. We weren't supposed to
Goldilocks.
The Goldilocks.
There's
Yeah.
room to mosh. There's room.
Yeah,
for
there
me
was
to
room
move
to
around,
mosh, but there was also enough that it wasn't packed or whatever. But people were involved, but there was enough to get the scenes or the shots of the scenes. So
It didn't inebriate any of the.
and it was cool. Everyone was had enough space to have a good time, and
any
so
of the shots? Yeah.
that was really
just-
good.
yeah.
It'll work for me.
There was aeration
I guess what I really liked
for the
about
shots to come
It's
alive.
Monday night. Why are you using those big ass fucking words?
I don't know, dude.
yeah.
I
What I
don't
liked
know
about this
how
video though is that it was a live video, but it wasn't didn't. I guess Brock did a good job of it being professionally done. So it was it looked high quality, but it was a live performance of the song. A lot of our videos are performance based, but obviously they're music video style, so we're not actually playing the song, but this was us performing it. And for the video too, just to explain, we played a set, but we played this song multiple times in the set. So
No, we only played
Did
it
it?
once.
Thank you. Right, now that we're all warmed up,
One more time.
try not to fuck it up.
Yeah, we need to play it one more time.
Play it again.
Play it again, yeah, an encore, right? A planned encore.
One more song. 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 I don't want one more. I want that same one again.
Well, cool.
You're in luck.
I guess we're gonna give you what you were asking for, one more song. One more time.
so
Not twice, just once.
So our obviously everyone knew we were doing the music video. They were trying to throw down. They were trying to do this and that. But our set was only a couple other songs, and then we played this song so we could get the shots. So it's us playing it and not just lip syncing like a normal music video. So I like that it's well looking live video or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it.
When I watch it, I don't view it as a music video with just the audio file on there. To me, it seems more immersive, as if we actually did record the live audio, and it seems like a live performance. And when you view it through that lens, I'm like, dang, this is the best live performance.
It definitely most truly captures the essence of our live show.
Yeah.
Because it literally is
Yeah.
one.
And a lot of the different camera angles, up underneath, and the in the crowd, we were talking about, but also the audio the fact that it started out and it's like the true audio. And
Yeah, and
then
it ends with like
into-
real audio too.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's what's cool about it.
Very cool blend, yeah. I can't imagine switching that song out for like switching the video out for a different song on the EP. I feel like
Yeah, that was
It just
definitely
good
like
one.
the
It just
choice for
works
that
out.
one. It's more of like there's no like well John sings, but like there's a chorus and like a hook, and it's like kind of like catchy, but like yeah, I'm not like singing the chorus. It's like yelling and screaming and crying. So, but I like that it's like that kind of song. So it's a lot more like it's super heavy at times, super depressive, but like the like less than three like reference to like the catchiness of the hook like really make it like more of like what would be like a banger or whatever.
Banger.
I say John sounds like a ghost to me when he's singing in the song. That's kind of
Yeah.
how I see it.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea, to kind of have like a from the background type of vocal property to the sound. I've just always been a fan of the way that some
Name drop.
past
Name
pre-described
Do it.
like Christian metalcore bands
Drop
like
the name.
like
Drop the name. Drop the name
like
right
Under
now.
Oath
Yes.
and like Norma Jean and stuff like that. They really do play around with a lot of vocal mic placements and different edits and like plugins or whatever you want to call it, effects on the microphone. So yeah, I thought that was a perfect spot for that.
Why?
Please.
Why did you guys choose Less Than 3 for the JJ's house live performance? Why was that one not, like you said, why wasn't it switched out with any of the other like concepts and stuff? Did you guys like that song the most and you're like, this will go good live? Like, why was that?
I think that definitely has a part.
Yeah, I think that's one of the I think it's the catchiest song on the EP. Like it has a good variety of everything in it too, like catchiness, like, but then there is clean singing like John does, but it does get really heavy too. So like I don't know, there's like good riffs and it flows and like, but it's also like super dark and emotional at the same time. And I don't know, like I guess the reference of like the Less Than 3 like MySpace like texting or whatever, all like references, I feel like that's something that a lot of people would like once you realize what I'm saying and like they like would latch onto that. I think that's really cool. But I don't know, it also seemed like I don't know, just the right fit for like us wanting to do a JJ's performance video because it's like I don't know, I didn't really necessarily have a good like concept for that video. I thought it could be something about like texting communication, but like, and originally too we were gonna try and put some plot into this video like that, like someone going to a show, like texting their girlfriend, like having like a like whatever like fight or something, but we just wanted to focus it more just on JJ's and kind of leave that stuff out of it.
Yeah.
And like I think it turned out better that way, I don't know, than trying to like incorporate like plot into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I also think too, just to go off of what you were saying, is that like I think it's the most well put together song as from a standpoint of structure of a song. I think that if we were to choose a song off of a 5-song EP to be the single,
Sure. You get
Less
the,
Than 3 would probably be the single.
you get the best.
Yeah.
You get the best taste of everything that we can
Right,
kind of
yeah.
do in a quick package.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's a
Quick
shorter
package.
song.
I mean,
4.5 minute.
yeah,
package.
4.5 minute package.
Okay.
But no, definitely.
It's a
dude.
fast-paced
Like,
song, kind of.
Yeah, and it repeats parts. It goes back to to parts that you've heard before. It doesn't necessarily stray into uncharted territory.
Yeah, it's almost the most straightforward song on the EP.
Right. So to make it the quote unquote single,
Right.
would be to do something a little bit more with the visual aspect of it, like filming a live music video at JJ's. So. I think that's probably what made us make the choice on it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Anything crazy that you had to?
Endure.
Yeah. What was
Get
your
around,
night like?
yeah.
Because
Right.
I was doing my thing, man. Like, you know, we were playing a show, so
Yeah.
like,
It was crazy. I feel like the crowd was going insane. I got really sweaty trying to like
That
film
gets
you
hot at
guys.
JJ's.
I will say I don't feel like I was able to take in your guys' performance while filming, to be honest.
Yeah, you're kind of just
Sure,
focused
yeah.
on what you're doing,
Yeah.
Right.
for sure.
well, it's just got to go into the camera, right?
Yeah, and I'm just I'm like making sure I'm hitting my focus because it
Yeah.
doesn't. My cameras don't have autofocus or anything like that.
Sure.
So, but
It's like my guitar doesn't have auto tuning. Like what?
after the set, I definitely did know. I was like, okay, that was a good performance, and the crowd received it really good. So I knew that. I was just like, did I get like what I needed? And then in the edit, I was like blown away with how everybody was doing. It turned out really good.
You got some badass shots.
Dude, in the opening,
like the crowd.
when I do that first shot of you with the guitar, I pan from Trevor to you, and it's kind of like a lower angle.
Oh sure, yeah,
I really like that one.
yeah. There's a lot of really cool like
Yeah.
close-up shots where you're not trying to get what you need to in the frame, really, but it goes along with the fact that it's a live show. You know, it just you know, enhances the fact that this is actually happening right now. You know what I mean?
I know you like even recorded some like parts of other songs just in case like extra footage, right? But I feel like you didn't even need to use
No,
it.
none of the other songs were used. Like any
Yeah.
other footage from the show, it was all just like less than three footage.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Shout out
In the
us.
bathroom shot.
How many camera angles did you have, or like how many?
There was just two, right?
Yeah, we had 2 cameras, and don't want to spill the beans, but 2 performances. So I had a total of like 4 shots to choose from during any moment.
Each time, yeah.
Right.
And your guys' performances were surprising, especially you, David. You did a really good job. Since you're moving all around, you kind of did the same performance.
Oh, each time?
Yeah, I could
By
like,
accident.
I
There
could
you
like,
go. There we
I could
go.
like switch shots, and like the continuity is still there.
Yeah, that's good. I did like, now that like you're thinking of it, I did like some of the same things, like during that part where it's like all high screams both times. Well, like I usually do that almost every time. I like to put my foot on like Trevor's drum and like do that, and so like stuff like that was in there. for
Only the
sure.
foot though. Don't stand
It-
up.
Yeah, yeah.
But the way it worked out though
Told
is
me not to stand up.
appears to
That's
kind of
put
be
the
like
foot.
one take, just one performance through the whole thing, which
Yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah. Fun day.
No, it turned out well. I mean,
Fun
it
show.
encapsulates
Yeah.
everything that you would experience at JJ's, basically,
Yeah.
which is exactly what we wanted to do with this music video.
His high school photo hanging in the hallway.
Right,
As you,
that-
as you go to the bathroom and
Right.
I was like, should I put this in there? Should I have asked him if I can record his
Yeah.
likeness?
The code orange flag.
Code orange
You know what
flag,
I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
all the iconic things. Yeah, like anyone who's like been to JJ's ever, like just like
Yeah, you
knows
you
it,
know.
and it's like right on. So that's what's really cool about it. It's funny to me too, like when you're speaking of like this. We had the viral reel.
I was
like,
gonna say,
which-
can we talk about that?
Well, it was cool. Like, yeah, like we had for less than 3. it did really well. This random reel on Instagram that was the part in the middle where it's like super heavy. It's all high screams and it's the line, "I want to be as invisible as you make me feel." And
Unseen.
Unseen. Oh shit! I messed up my own lyrics. Yeah, all right.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you recorded them. Yeah, but so it was cool like that, and that also like when we started getting a lot of comments on abandonment. It's like a ton of comments that are just like destroying it, saying like this is trash, this is like horrible, I hate it. But then there's like so many comments that are just like loving it too, and just like so it was really cool to like get all that with it. But it's funny because this is our least well performing song on Spotify off the EP. Yeah, but it's the best performing video on YouTube, which is weird. So I don't know.
I brush my teeth to that song. If I'm ever in the mood for like a morning workout, I turn that on to like get started.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I just listen to ESPN. I don't even know what I'm feeling like in the morning, dude.
Yeah.
Just leave music out of it, but
I couldn't listen to our music in the morning.
hell no.
But that's all I got.
I was gonna say why. For future shoots, I do think I've learned from the reel thing. I need to shoot a little bit wider, so if we do a reel, your whole body will like be in the video rather than.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta think.
shot.
You gotta think about posting it on the internet. Of course. Yeah.
Always. You gotta do it for the gram.
Yeah. Or the talk.
The talk.
We are
Do it for the talk.
actively working on getting better at it.
Yeah.
I would like to say one more thing about the video. Well, not really the video, but just the bass that I'm playing. It's like a Squire, so that bass is like the first guitar really that's ever been in my house, and it belonged to my older brother, who would take me out to shows. He's got 4 years on me, so he would take me out to shows, and that bass just meant a lot. And it was all cracked up and had stickers all over it, and I kind of like, as soon as I had this opportunity to join this band, it seemed like that was the right opportunity to like spruce that thing up and get it into shape. And it's a Squire. It's a fucking Squire, but it means a lot to me. It's like that bass is holds some weight. It's not just something I just picked off the street. So
And playing a Squire nowadays is not,
it's not
what it
It's
used
punk.
to think. Right? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
my first guitar was a Squire, and that was when Squires were sold in $200 bundle. You get the guitar, and you get the case, and you get some strings.
And you
And you get the amp.
Yeah.
You get a little 5-watt fucking amp.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. And, playing a Squire now is not like what playing a Squire
Well,
was.
the thing is, you can just change out the pickups and you can rip her.
Then it's not a Squire. What is it? Yeah, Ibanez Geo or something? Is that like the equivalent?
Yeah, I have actually heard that there's a sub Ibanez. Well, that's what it is, dude.
Shitting on it.
I'm not shitting on it. It's just that's what it is. What I mean? But
To be touched by my hands? No.
I don't play Ibanez at all. But
All of a sudden, all the Ibanez haters will be like,
No, nothing against Ibanez. Nothing against Ibanez. I just
You just don't do bolt-on necks, right? Is that
no, I have a Fender Telecaster with a bolt-on neck. It's more the shape of the neck. I like a robust neck, not a little thin
It's about the
paper.
grip.
He
when
wants
you're-
it thick.
Yeah,
It's about
I
the
want it
robustness.
thick. Yeah. So I don't know. I've never been about Ibanez, but I knew somebody that did have a Ibanez Geo bass or something like that, and it was what it was. Yep.
It wasn't.
Careful.
But as you can see in the other music videos, I have a LTD because I've always been a big fan of ESPs. So,
Yeah.
you know, shout out
Well,
ESP.
ESP,
LTD.
LTD is like the Squire of ESP.
Yeah.
Or I mean, more,
I mean,
well,
not-
I'd say
not
it's more
quite.
like
It's not
it's-
quite
it-
Squire-ish.
It's more like
No, there's
like
just
Gibson to Epiphone.
there's no difference really, dude. It's just
It's a bigger company making.
it's a bigger company
more
making a
affordable
sub
More
line
company.
of their-
affordable.
It's a
I
bigger
didn't even
company
know that.
making a sub company. We record all the bass with a G&L.
Yeah, all the basses.
That's a
recorded
sub
with
of
my-
Music Man Stingray. You know what I mean? So
Well, Leo Fender started G&L after he
sure.
started. It was Fender and then Music Man and then he started G&L. So, yeah, I love my 5-string G&L. It's fucking awesome. It's got like super.
well, I love my fucking LTD.
It's got super.
So-
like,
I love my Squire.
Yeah,
super strong pickups. It's
we're
it's
just cheap.
unbelievable.
That's what's actually happening.
G&L's not a cheap.
We just don't have money, except for this guy.
I
Also,
know,
SJC
I put myself
is like
in
the
a-
Squire of the drum world.
No!
For being honest.
Whoa! Whoa!
Flip the table.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I'll fucking blow this candle out right now.
Yeah.
With your mouth? Sure.
No,
Open your
it's a different way.
different
I'll show you when I'm done with this video right now. Shout out SJC,
Yeah. Shout out to CC.
SJC,
Shout
LTD,
out LTD ESP.
Black Magic.
Black Magic, G&L, Sennheiser.
Yeah, I use a Sennheiser microphone. I love it.
Yeah.
It's the best. Sponsor us, please. ESP, please.
All right.
For the love of God.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Boom.
Less than 3.